I'm Lisa.
And you are?
I'm Jessica.
And you're both sophomores? I'm going to ask you a few questions about safety on campus, how safe you feel walking around. How do you feel like walking around the parking area, like the parking decks at night? Do you all feel relatively safe? I know we have new like security service down there now and stuff.
The parking area, I don't feel
it's kind of
very
sketch.
safe around. Yeah.
And I usually park on the street because it's just like better lighting and stuff there, and it's a shorter walk to my building. So those are just safety concerns of mine. That's why I park.
Do you guys feel that the campus police are helpful and approachable for safety situations?
I haven't really had to approach them anything other than an incident with some raccoons, but they tried to help and they ended up helping out in the end. So yeah.
Okay. Have you had any experiences?
Yeah. Well, not like any. I've never been like attacked or something.
Yeah.
But I've called non-emergency police and got an escort from my car to my dorm once or twice, and whenever I called, like they answered right away. So that was awesome, and they sent somebody over immediately, and they were like, I was always kind of apologetic for making them come out to walk me, and they're like, no, it's no big deal. So they were nice. That's and good. Kind of comforting me with, but I do have to say that I wish I had a bit more of a presence, that I could see them more readily, because when I have the emergency number, like if I don't have my phone or I don't know how to use the blue box thing, I have no idea how that thing functions, the blue light thing. But
so it'd be nice to have some information, like guidance on all those safety features.
Yeah. We were actually called for an escort. The only problem I had, it wasn't actually with the campus police. It was, again, with the raccoons. And the first time I called, they tried to get animal control out here, and animal control wouldn't come out. So I have a problem with animal control. I don't have a problem with campus police.
So raccoons in your dorm room?
No. A friend of ours was visiting from CNU, and she was parked in the parking area right over there near Willard, where it's faculty staff, but not on the weekends. And there were some raccoons circling around her car, and they were clearly not afraid of us because people have been feeding them. And so we called the campus police, and they said they were going to get animal control out. And then, so we waited a little while, we went back out, and they were still out there. Called the police again, and the police were like, yeah, animal control wouldn't come out. So they sent a guy in a cop car and put on the siren and scared him away. I didn't hear to get
They
their
didn't even
car.
call you back and tell you that the animal control
No,
wouldn't
so
come.
okay, I have a little bit of beef with them, actually.
So they should have called you back and said, we've got a problem with animal control,
Right.
we'll take care of it.
Yeah.
On the raccoon attacks on campus.
Right.
Have you ever had to contact with the police for any safety situations?
Not necessarily a safety situation. Two various occasions. Two occasions I've just had to call them because I was locked out of the door. That's where I started.
Gotcha. Do you find them like pretty helpful and approachable?
I've never had any specific complaints. Overall, we are a pretty good campus. I haven't really run into someone who has like a supreme paranoia about not being able to go somewhere. It's too scary.
Gotcha. Do any of you ever have to walk down to the parking garage area or any of the parking lots, like at night?
I let you smoke inside.
I did once.
Okay.
It was after a volleyball game.
Did you feel safe?
Yeah, I did.
What about just around campus at night in general?
Yeah, I feel safe. I do it often. Bingo night.
Oh yeah.
There's always like, the campus cops
And the little cars.
blue signs and stuff, so.
The
Yeah.
blue lights. Oh, I love them.
Yeah, do you guys feel like if you were like in a emergency situation, like somebody was following you or something, you'd be able to handle it, get in touch with people to help you?
Yeah.
Cool. Have any of you ever had any experiences with the police? Like, do you feel like they're approachable and helpful?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes they let us go on their little
Cart thingies
their
and
cart,
rides class.
and they take us places.
Okay. And the golf carts?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
I haven't gotten to ride in one of those yet. But
Oh, you just gotta ask. They're pretty friendly.
Have any of you ever used the escort service that they had at night?
Michelle used the escort service one night. We were coming back late.
Okay. Was that easy for
She
them
just
to?
called him and he came on and got her. Took her out.
The parking garage and the battlegrounds, I feel like not so safe as legit on campus.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's, I don't know, it's a night, so that scares me too. So like it's just like during the day it's totally fine. But the parking garage I think is scarier than the battlegrounds just because it's secluded. And there's like I haven't seen any police or anything around there, so. But I mean,
Do you feel like if there was a situation where you needed them, you'd be able to get in touch with them down there?
I feel like I
With
wouldn't.
the blue lights or like security guards?
No.
Have you ever used like the campus escort service?
I lived in West Village, like I called them once, and they were really nice or helpful.
Really?
Yeah, so I felt like I couldn't call them again. So, yeah, it was kind of they weren't like rude, but they weren't like really rude.
You were like looking for a ride?
Yeah, I was like looking to get back on campus, and like
They denied it?
Not denied it, but they were like, we don't do that part or something like that. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So you feel like they're not very helpful?
yeah, definitely. I mean, I guess if you're like in the battlegrounds, it's fine. Like they'll come and get you, but other than that, I don't think anywhere else except for on campus.
Do you guys ever have to like walk to and from the parking garage or like the parking lots for your cars?
Well, last year I lived in Alvey, so I was in the parking garage like all the time, and it was pretty creepy, like right after
Okay.
the thing happened. But I mean, I usually felt pretty safe.
How about like just elsewhere on campus, like the battlegrounds and stuff, or even just walking down Campus Walk at night? Like, do y'all feel pretty safe?
Yeah, usually.
I feel like Campus Walk's pretty well lit. I think that like they could. I lived on that side of campus last year, and I used to have to park my car over by the battlegrounds on Hanover. So I don't know. I was really sketched out, like walking back. Maybe they could like some lighting or something.
Gotcha.
I don't know. It was just kind of creepy. Like they were like I don't know.
And I had a friend once, and she was like parked down at the battlefields, and she said she called the cops or like campus security to come pick her up, and they were like, everyone's busy, we don't have anyone to send right now, like you can wait 30 minutes and someone
Really?
will come. Yeah.
Have you had to go back and forth to the parking garage a lot to feel like safe down there at night?
There's no cameras monitoring anything. There's just nothing. I see the cops patrolling probably all the time I've been here. I've seen them once, patrolling through. They probably do their rounds on a regular basis, but I haven't seen them now.
So you feel like they really haven't done that much more since like the sexual assault happened down there or anything?
No, I feel like I could be mugged at any time or attacked by anybody just in the area.
What about the campus police? Do you feel like they're pretty approachable and helpful?
Oh yeah. I actually had to call and have them escort me around, and usually when I see them, they speak or wave or ask how you're doing.
Have you ever had like any like specific incidences where you've needed to like get in contact with them, the police to help you out?
Yeah, I was locked out of my car around 9 p.m. one night. I was by myself, and they responded pretty quickly. They helped me find a number for the locksmith and everything to help me get it. And they stayed there until like the locksmith actually got there, so that was pretty cool.
Great.